Hey guys, this is gonna be a long one. I started reading Heir of Fire already and I'm 160 pages in. I've started my journey already without you guys, like I always do. I just need to get the feel for the book until I can start talking about it, you know? I made notes so I won't forget. So Celaena's in Wendland, living off bread and wine, getting drunk on the rooftops. Sounds like my dream. Like a peasant. She's observing the town and how to infiltrate the castle. She runs into a fae who went out to go find her, which is Rowan. I literally write Rowan, of course he's sexy. And then Aiden, who's Celaena's cousin, is under the king's power. He has the same black ring as him. Red flag, red flag, red flag. He's a slut and likes to party is what I put. Okay, so Celaena told Kale everything about the word keys, the riddle. He can't tell Dorian about it though because the Queen of Terrasen is his worst enemy. So Dorian doesn't know anything about her being a fae or anything. Dorian's kind of doing his own thing, but also Dorian's got a little thing with the nurse. The nurse in the castle. What's her name again? Saoirse? She has had a crush on him since the very beginning. I hope he doesn't hurt her. And so we're here. So the question is, if Aiden finds out about Celaena, would he stand by her? Or stand by the king? Sticky situation. Considering that Aiden turned on his own people, I think we know the answer. So Manon Blackbeak, haven't talked about her yet. She's a newbie, okay? New characters are coming into the book. If you guys know me, y'all know that I don't really like new characters. Like if I'm reading a series, I like the OGs and I want it to be the OGs. I just freak out and start getting overwhelmed when new characters are introduced. I don't like it. Manon Blackbeak, heir to the Blackbeak witch clan, went on a farmer killing frenzy. That was like when she was introduced. She was killing all these farmers and I was like, who the hell is this bitch? And that's the end of my notes because I just kept reading and forgot to take notes because I'm an asshole. Big update on Aiden and Kale. So Kale started following Aiden because, you know, he was being sus. Aiden was like throwing these ragers, but he was never at his own party. And so Kale was like, what? So he followed him. He ended up at the same place where the rebels kidnapped Kale. Kale was like, the fuck? Why is he working with these guys, you know, because they're against the king. And then we realize he's actually not with the king. That black ring that he has is fake. He is tricking the king into thinking that he actually has power over him when he actually doesn't. But Aiden doesn't know what the ring can do. They're about to kill Kale because they caught him following Aiden. Aiden was like, dude, what the fuck? That's not cool. Why are you following me? Weirdo, fucking perv. Kale was like, fuck, they're gonna kill me. I need to do something. And then he's like, I know that Aelin is alive. Or he said, I know who Aelin is. Obviously. They fucking fucked in the broom closet. Aiden was like, valuable info, we can't kill him. Kale just told him everything. That Aelin is Celaena and they're cousins. They were lovers. And then of course, Aiden had like mixed feelings about it. He was like, what the fuck? I don't know if I should be mad at this guy or like, cause he was like, why did you send her to Wendland? You know, obviously Kale's doing it to protect her, but Aiden's obviously not in the headspace to understand that right now. So Aiden isn't a slut that likes to party. I take that back. Now I'm on chapter 22. So Rowan is training Celaena because she can't go into the, I forgot what that place was called. It starts with a D or something. And so they only a select few can go into that land, like only if they're like powerful. And so she has to prove herself and she hasn't been transforming into fae. Am I saying that right? Evolving, shifting. She hasn't been shifting until Rowan really pissed her off and then like bit her or something. And then she finally shifted. And then he was like, oh yeah, do that again, do that again. I don't know. They have a weird fucking dynamic. Fucking crazy. But while this is going on, see, this is why I get so overwhelmed when there's too many stories going on. So then there's this going on, and then it like goes back to like Kale and Dorian at the castle, and then it goes to these witches that are in the castle as well. Because the king called these witches over, and now they're like training these witches, but like the Blackbeak can't fly, or haven't been flying at all until they got these like dragons that are called like wyverns. I don't know how to say anything, you guys. It's really hard, okay? It's like learning a new fantasy language. And they flew for the first time. So they're kind of like doing their own thing. I'm drinking really disgusting coffee. My boss isn't in the office though, so that's why I'm doing this right now. This is how you know when my boss is gone. When I take my shoes off and I sit crisscross applesauce and have disgusting coffee. Hot damn. So Celaena ran away, like I said. I think I already said that. Yeah, so she ran away from Rowan because she started freaking out because she didn't remember how Nehemia sounded like or looked like. I don't know if I talked about the skinwalkers, but the skinwalkers are creepy crawlies and they're evil and they will kill anyone. When Rowan and Selena were like, when he like picked her up and they were like traveling, Selena was like, can we like make a fire or whatever, because it was really cold. He was like, no, because that will attract the skinwalkers and other people. But I guess Selena didn't remember that because she made a fire anyways, and secretly Rowan was following her because obviously he needs to keep her alive, and I know that he kind of likes her. The skinwalkers found her and she was freaking out, and then Rowan quickly came to the rescue. Classic. Why does this always happen to Selena, bro? Why does she always have a guy? Like, why does she always have a guy? Like, she's making it seem so easy. It's really not that easy, okay? So they just had this intense battle running away from the skinwalkers. She ended up killing them. Rowan was kind of being sweet, honestly. Like, she was really cold, and he gave her his cloak and his jacket. What is love? Manon is a badass. I love her. Okay, I guess she just claimed Abraxas, which is her dragon. I'm not gonna say, what are they really called? Wyverns? And he's like bottom of the food chain. Like she wanted Titus, which is like, who was the stronger one. But, whoa, back up. Fuck Iskra. Iskra pushed her into the pit while they were choosing their wyverns, and she was freaking out because Titus was going to kill her, and then Abraxas protected her and saved her, even though he is a weak link apparently. But she looked at him and she was like, this guy is a warrior. I hate Manon's grandma. She's a fucking bitch. Y'all, also, I was rewatching the videos I took earlier today, and I'm so sorry that my hair is so disgusting and greasy. It's because I can't wash it every day, so when I work out in the morning, I have to like keep my greasy hair because I have to wash it every other day, not every day, because then it gets gross and dry. I don't need to explain this to you guys. Who cares? Y'all aren't watching this for my hair. Y'all are watching this for entertainment, and that's what I'm gonna do for y'all. Also, my energy is so low in this video. I don't know, you guys. I'm just like not feeling the best. You know how emotions go, you guys. You have good days, you have bad days. Today's just, it's a Monday, and I'm sad because I miss people. I miss people. I miss people so much, you guys. Okay, I'm not getting into this. Let's talk about what happened. So Sorsha and Dorian kissed again, and this time Sorsha made the first move badass, okay? And Dorian definitely has the hots for her, but he's like, you're risking your whole life for me. Oh my God, if my dad finds out, he's gonna literally chop your head off, blah, blah, blah. Dorian's a lover boy to the max. Dorian loves love, so he's definitely just gonna keep fucking with her. I just know it. Abraxas and Manon had the cutest moment up in the sky. So Abraxas hasn't flown in like forever. Yeah, the guards were just like, he's not even gonna be able to fly. Like, why'd you fucking choose the weakest wyvern, whatever. But as I said, she believes in the underdog, and I love a good underdog story, and this is the perfect one. Yeah, she was literally so close to death. This was kind of an intense scene. She was up in the sky, they're about to die, and then she was like, fucking use your wings. And they were like this close, and then he finally whipped out his wings and they were flying. I think I've reached the halfway point, so I'm gonna stop here and go to bed because I need to wake up early for my workout class, and I just like don't want to. Look at my hair. I also have to go because I'm going to Tulum next week. I want to feel like a fit queen, I hate that I actually just said that, so that's perfect. I just want to look good, okay? I mean, I always do look good. I always look my best, but I want to look extra my best. You should see when I come home. Like, I am on the lookout for roaches. Like, I'm like a little gremlin, like looking for little roaches. And also, I guess I'm going to tell you all this because it's kind of funny, but this is where I slept this weekend. Like, Saturday night, this is where I fell asleep because I couldn't make it to my bed. Like, I just passed out. I finished part 1. Okay, I'm doing this because my boss is gonna come up any second, but I have to film this because holy shit, my mouth is on fire because I'm eating hot Funyuns, but also I'm head over heels for Rowan. We all knew this was gonna happen, but like he finally opened up to Selena. He talked about this lover that he had, Lyra from Dornell. He fell in love with her, and then Maeve disapproved of her. So he was like, I have to prove myself to Maeve and like get back into her good graces. I gave him another opportunity to like go off to war, and he took it, but his lover was like, no, don't go. But he was like, no, I have to prove myself. Classic. So he heard the news that the enemies were infiltrating Dornell, and that's where his lover was. He like quickly went back to save her, but it was too late, and she was slaughtered, murdered, and she was also pregnant, and he didn't know. He was so busy with his own life, he didn't know that she was pregnant. He couldn't even smell it on her because fays have strong senses. Anyways, my boss is coming back. Y'all, my boss walked in, so I had to sneak into the bathroom real quick. Rowan's like, I've just been like numb for so many years. Like, I'm broken from that. And so that's why he has all those tattoos, because it's like those marks serve as reminders, and you know, like, he's always gonna regret what he did. And then he was like, well, maybe together we can heal. And he like reached out his hand and was like, together we can do this together. And she was like, yeah. They're falling for each other. I knew this would happen, but like, not like this. I don't know, like, I just thought Rowan was an asshole. Now I regret everything I wrote down on my post-it note. This always happens to me. This bathroom is my second favorite hiding spot at work. My other favorite is right outside this door. Very close proximity. Maybe not a good idea for it to be so close to each other, but I can't have it all. Let's start from the beginning. Here are my notes. Rowan flipped shit on Selena. Said, you're nothing to me. Bitch ass. I don't know what I... Oh, okay. Rowan flipped shit on Selena. Said, you're nothing to me. Bitch ass. It's cause she walked in on him giving tats to Gabriel, and he was shirtless on the table, and so Selena thought something weird was going on, and so Rowan was like, no homo, bro. This is funny. Rowan's a crazy mofo. He tied up Luca in the middle of the frozen lake so Sea Dog, Selena, could go save him. Crazy training. Luca and Selena got chased by a red-eye lake monster, which was so intense. That scene was crazy, you guys. She's pissed at Rowan, and she finally came clean about Nehemia. She believes that Nehemia killed herself because that's the only way Selena would start saving the people and fight for a better world. Basically, Nehemia thought that's when she would pick up her shit and do something that wasn't selfish. Which it's true, I agree with her, but she didn't have to kill herself. And people think I'm dramatic. Yeah, Nehemia, I thought that was a little dramatic, but like, it was for the plot, it was for the tea, and it was amazing, you know? Honestly, fuck Selena for being a total ass to Emrys, Luca, and Malachi. Who do you think you are, bro? Relax. Yeah, she popped off on them because she was pissed at Rowan, and then she was like thinking about Nehemia, and then she was just like, I don't care about any of you guys. I don't fucking care. Like, the world doesn't revolve around you. I mean, you're the main character of this book, so maybe, yeah, it kind of does. But sometimes no. Why is there an ambulance? The fire department. Why is the fire department here? Bruh, the monster in the lake is deaf from a portal, from another world. And he/she, oh my god, look at me. I'm so awesome. Snuck over here to hunt humans and Fae. But Emrys was saying a Fae warrior carved out one of the eyes, which is why the monster only has one eye, leaving behind a gold ring, which Selena found on the lake. So maybe they'll figure out who that Fae was. Oh my god, here they are, my men. Chris and Richard from the fire department, Cedar Hill Fire Department. You have my heart. They're not even hot firefighters, they're old. Well, I mean, they could be hot to some other people, just not hot for me. Rowan and Selena are getting really close. I mean, he's still like, we're not friends, but you guys are friends, relax, because you guys hold hands. I mean, actually, I don't know, I don't really hold hands with my guy friends. If any of my friends are watching this now and want to hold hands, hit me up, because I'll be down. And the reason why I started this video off saying I'm fucked up emotionally is because he finally found out that Selena was a slave. He saw the scars on her back because she like was like crouched over, and he was like staring at her back, and he was like, what happened? And then she was like, I was a slave. And he was like, what the fuck? Why didn't you tell me that? And he just got really sad and then ran away. He was like going to talk to Maeve. He just was like, wait, no, I gotta go back for Selena. Picked her up from her bed, her little cot, or whatever the fuck she was sleeping on. And so they were sleeping together, but he was like really far away from her, like almost falling off the fucking bed. She like grabbed his hand, and then she like woke up in the middle of the night, and he still was holding her hand, and he had it on his chest. You know, it's just like waking up and he's still holding your hand to his chest nonetheless. Oh my god. Wow. Here we are in Midlothian, Texas, rethinking everything about my life. God, men are trash. Oh, my friend's calling. Don't hate me, but turns out I didn't film the ending to that video. That was towards the end of the book, so let's just wrap it up. Look at the sunset. The sunsets here in Midlothian are kind of awesome. That's the one thing I'll give this city, the concrete capital of the world. Wow. Shorty's dream shop? More like my dream shop. So yeah, thanks for watching. This was a very softly edited video. Didn't want it to be too harsh, but I'm still trying to find my voice. I'm trying to find what kind of videos I want to make. Stay tuned for some crazy things coming up. I don't even know what, so just hang in there, you guys. We're about to make it big time.